What the freaking heck is up, dude? Guys, welcome back to Just Nuts, and we've got some Zombie Horde structure deck full spoiler list out today. Actually, I think it came out yesterday, but I didn't see it until today. But still, I wanted to go over it because I'm actually pretty excited for this, and I know some people who are going to be pretty excited for this. I love you, Mike. This is for you. But yeah, so I just want to go over the list real quick, and let's just hop onto this. So first we have like the first four cards here, the kind of cards people are most excited for. We have Tatsu Necro, Doom King Baldarach, which I guess is Spirit King Drashul, or however you would have pronounced it before. That's him, I guess. Doom King Baldarach. Oh, rough name. We'll get it though. We'll get it. Then we have Necro World Banshee. That's the one that can play Zombie World, Zombie World straight from deck by banishing from field or graveyard. Then Glow Up Bloom, which is another great card that lets you special level 5 or higher zombies straight from the deck, I believe. So yeah, we've got, those are like the four main monster cards people are looking forward to. Those are pretty damn cool. Outside of that, we have Kasha, Red Eye Zombie Dragon, Malevolent Mech Goku N, Endless Decay, Paladin of the Cursed Dragon, Immortal Ruler, Zombie Master, Tristan, Knight of the Underworld, Mizuki, Gozuki, Shooting Doji, Pyramid Turtle, Goblin Zombie, Isolde, Belle of the Underworld, not the good Isolde everybody wants, because that would have made sense, but I don't think people would be mad, honestly. It's like a $30 card right now. Then we have Shiranui Solitaire. That card has not got a reprint in a long time. In a long while, finally has a common printing, I'm assuming, here. Then we have Unizombie, Marionette Might, Beast of the Pharaoh, and Scapegoat. So obviously we have the four new monsters. Then after that, there's actually a couple really interesting cards here. We've got Mizuki, which I didn't know this, but I went on to TCG Player and took a look. The cheapest Mizuki cards are like $2. The commons, every common printing. This card has like 7 or 8 reprints, and all the commons are like still $2. So that's a $2 card you get. Just kind of slid in there real quick. What else? I think I had another one in here. Yeah, and Shiranui Solitaire, what I was talking about before. Shiranui Solitaire is like a $3.50 card. Obviously, the $3.50 version is a super rare, and if this is a common, it'll be worth less. But still, it's still probably going to be worth over $1 at least as a common. It's a pretty sought after common as far as any like zombie player goes. So yeah, right there you got some pretty good value just from like the staples they decided to throw in here. I don't know if Gozuki is worth anything. Let's look it up real quick. I want to make sure I cover all my bases. Gozuki, what you got? Yeah, the common version of Gozuki, it's like 70, 80 cents. So not terrible, but I mean, it all adds up. If you're just looking at pure value from this, like just from the monsters, you got some stuff. Not even taking into account like the ultra rares and the super rares that are probably coming in these first four cards. I really hope Glow Bloom's like a super rare. That'd be awesome. Anyway, let's move to the spell cards. We've got Zombie Necronize, Zombie Power Struggle, Zombie World, Zombie Necronize and Power Struggle. The two new spell cards. One of them is like a Change of Heart that you can get back, and the other one, I want to say it's like the attack altering one. I don't remember exactly. Then Zombie World, what this new strategy is supposed to be based around. Overpowering Eye, Book of Life, Call of the Mummy, Foolish Burial, Monster Gate, Drag Down into the Grave, Burial from a Different Dimension, and Shared Ride. In here we even see some interesting like value cards. Like Drag Down into the Grave is like $1. I mean, it's nothing crazy, but if you're like, this is a $10 like a structure deck. If you're just looking at the value from this, like you're looking at Shared Ride and Shared Ride. Shared Ride is over $4. It doesn't have a common printing yet, but still, that means this thing's probably, that version is going to be worth $1 to $2. So if you're just looking at like what you get from this, like your Mizuki's worth $2, your Shiranui's probably worth $1 to $2, your Shared Ride's worth $1 to $2, and there's $5 right there that you got for the $10 structure deck you bought. So really good value looks like here. And Drag Down said it's like $1 already, so that's another $1. So there's $6. I don't think anything else here is like too crazy. And maybe just because Necronize and Struggle might be a higher rarity, they might be worth $1 if they're decent. Maybe at least the Change of Heart one. So that's pretty dang cool. Oh, also I have Burial from a Different Dimension. Yeah, that's like over $1. Forgot to say that one too. So right there, $7. Crazy, crazy. Let's move to the trap cards real quick. We have Return of the Zombies, Haunted Shrine. Those are, I believe, the 2 new ones. Trap of the Imperial Tomb, Needlebug Nest, Metaverse, Anti-Spell Fragrance, and Mask of Restrict. And out of these ones, there's more. There's more good value. We've got Anti-Spell Fragrance is almost a $4.50 card. I don't think there's any common printings yet, but like I said, still, it's just value. These are all like $1 to $2 commons. And this is like you're getting more than $10 worth of cards in this $10 pack, which is just good and it's guaranteed. You're not opening like packs and hoping you pull the money cards. You know what's in here, and it's worth more than $10 that you're paying for it. Let's see. So Anti-Spell Fragrance, Metaverse is already I think it's a rare, but it's still like $1.50, so that's like a $1 card. And then Mask of Restrict is like low key, like the cheapest printing, and it's an old card with a lot of reprints, is like almost $1.50. So like, just so much value I feel like out of this. Like all these cards I'm going over, these are just cards that aren't even the new cards. Who knows what those will be worth? I think Glow Up Bloom might be a money card. I don't know what's an ultra rare and what's a super rare and what's a common, but still. Here, and then the last card, obviously, the Red Eye Zombie Necro Dragon. That's probably one of the ultra rares. I'm assuming maybe just because they're the cover cards that the Doom King Ballardroch and Ballardroch, I don't know how you would pronounce that, and the Necro Zombie Dragon, Red Eyes, whatever monster. These just the 2 cover cards right here. I'm guessing those will probably be the ultra rares, and then like between like Tatsu Necro, Necro World Banshee, Glow Up Bloom, the 2 spells and the 2 traps, that's where they're dispersed, like the super rares. There's 6 cards there, so I don't know which 3 would be super rares, but we'll find out. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think, especially if you're a zombie player. And this is like, I don't know, I'm not a zombie player, but this stuff is pretty cool. I'm pretty excited for this. I think some of these cards can be big problems for other decks. Like the Doom King monster can be a huge problem for certain decks. I mean, that card, like, just this deck with Zombie World can just punish some decks. I mean, a lot of what are they? A lot of oh my god, my brain. Altergeist. Jeez. Altergeist decks are running Hidden Village, and if you Zombie World up, they don't have any spellcasters, so they can't activate spell cards. And you can. And I had another idea in my mind, but I couldn't remember exactly. Oh, I was just thinking in my head, any deck that combos with Summon Sorceress, if you can just like get this on the, well, if you just have this on the field in general, I mean, it's not going to be hard for them to remove with like, Phoenix in part of their play, but if you can like quick effect it with your Necroworld Banshee to get it out, then they can't summon Sorc like what they want, because they're not playing zombies. No Summon Source decks are playing zombies, so if you like quick effect, Necroworld Banshee, I mean, I don't know how applicable this will be, but it's just a cool thought to have, and just get your Zombie World out so that the monster they're trying to get to pull out of their deck would have to be a zombie, which they're not playing, let's be honest. And I don't know, I just think really good value in this deck, some really good reprints, and as well as like some really cool new zombie cards that I think are actually usable to like actually make like a pretty cool, rogue zombie deck. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know if I'm dumb and these reprints are terrible. Well, I know the reprints are good, but let me know if like the new zombie cards are really not that good and they're not really on your radar for like being, a legitimate worry to anybody. But I don't know. I think there's some powerful cards here, and definitely some upside. We will see where it takes them in the future. But thank you so much for watching, guys. Sorry if this went a little longer than I meant for it, but 10 minutes, not terrible. But have a great rest of your Friday, guys, and enjoy the weekend. Enjoy this Halloween-filled weekend. This is when I'm going to my Halloween party, so have fun.